Ressa Teesa situation, real quick. Why it has blew up the way it has, why everybody's talking about it, and so on. So everybody come in and make sure to hit the like button if y'all see a like button, because I know I'm live and I'm not on my normal platform. But I think this is an important conversation to have for a lot of different reasons. So, we all have heard or seen these 50 different story parts of this Reesa Teesa situation. And some of you actually went to all 50 parts. I personally did not, because why? It don't make no sense to me. It makes no sense to me because I already know how it's going to end up or play out. The reason why is because of the obvious reason. Reesa Teesa is a big girl. And when you, regardless of who you are, um, focus on finding love before you find yourself, because you all know, if y'all followed this Reesa Teesa situation, she went online, I think Plenty of Fish or whatever, to find love, right? But what a lot of women tend to do is to ignore the obvious thing pertaining to that particular person who's going online looking to find love, and that is working on themselves, finding themselves, changing themselves, becoming better selves before they go out trying to add somebody to them, to their lives, right? So when you look at Reesa Teesa, she's a big woman. She has a big old face or whatever, right? And we can assume that she's probably, how much do you think, and this, and I'm getting somewhere, so I'm not making fun of her, but how much do you think Reesa Teesa weighs? We're just going to start there. Not making fun of nobody, but I'm just giving y'all an understanding of the psychology of women. So put in the chat, how much do you think Reesa Teesa weighs? I am willing to assume that she weighs 280. All right. Is the screen strange? Yes, because I'm on my phone. I'm not on my normal thing that I'm used to. I'm trying to learn just to. I'm looking to just go live on YouTube and Facebook instead of always putting everything together. But let me see what it looks like. Somebody said my screen looks strange. But okay, somebody says 300 pounds. I would say she's about 260. And the reason why this is important to point out is for a number of reasons. The one reason, the main reason is um, we all know that men, um, when they see a big woman, a fat woman, they are not looking to want to be with her. They're looking to, in most cases, take advantage of her, use her. And it's not even a sad thing, it's an obvious thing because that's just kind of like how life is. You know, we treat small, fine women a certain way, and the average man treats big women a different way. It's just is what it is. So with the Reesa Teesa situation, he's a narcissist. He's what is a pathological liar. He probably was. I'm not saying he wasn't, but what I'm saying is, um, the reason why Reesa Teesa and her story went so viral is specifically for two different reasons. One, she named it "Who the fuck did I marry?" Right? And that caused black women to say, ooh, a bad marriage. I want y'all to think about that. Black women loves bad marriages. Black women love hearing about bad marriages. Does anybody want to know why black women love hearing about bad marriages? Press the three dots on top of your screen. You can like there. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. So for the people on YouTube, I think there's three dots at the top of the screen. You can like the video right there because you got to hit the like button. So I'm trying to do this different. Thank you. I appreciate you, Yoselin. I appreciate you. So, like I was saying, black women love hearing about bad marriages. So when a black woman comes online and says, my marriage sucks, or who the F did I marry, women are like, ooh, I gotta watch this. They get their popcorn and they go watch it. It's a proven fact. Black women love hearing about bad marriages. Why? Because black women are somewhat taught, or it's not a thing where the average young black woman is taught to go get married or taught them how to be married or how to be a wife, right? They're not. So when they hear about something that they either don't think they're ever going to do, two, they're afraid of doing, which is be married, or three, they think it doesn't work. They can't wait to see somebody live the life that they don't want to live, which is a bad marriage and a marriage that falls apart. Women love hearing about Portia and the little African dude divorcing. They love hearing that type of stuff because everybody is always saying you need to get married. So women look for ways to confirm what they already feel about marriage. That all he's going to do is cheat on you. All he's going to do is leave you. You're going to have these kids. You're going to leave. All this other stuff, right? But at the same time, a woman to turn around and have a child or multiple children by multiple men with dudes that she doesn't marry, and the same thing ends up, right? So black women do not like hearing about good marriages. They don't. They like hearing about bad marriages. So that's the one reason why the Reesa Teesa situation blew up the way it did, because it was called "Who the F Did I Marry?" And then the second reason is, well, it's actually three reasons. The second reason is she's blaming a man for everything. He's a pathological liar. He did this. He did that. She doesn't say anything about what she did or what she didn't do. And women don't want to hear about what she did or didn't do anyway. So she don't care. And the third reason is once they see that Reesa Teesa is a big girl, it makes everybody relate with her better. So one, the fact that she's bad mouthing marriage. Two, that she's a victim of the person. And three, that she's extremely overweight. What's up, Kat? So those are the three main reasons why the Reesa Teesa story went as viral as it actually did. So why is this significant? Because if you want to end up like Reesa Teesa or having a story like her, well, do the same thing that she didn't do. I'll say it again. Do the same thing that she did not do, which is did not work out. You know, what I always preach is grow your self-worth from the inside. Reesa Teesa wears wigs. So she's a fat woman that wears wigs. So if you just look at that, think about that is kind of a recipe for disaster. So if you're a fat woman and you wear wigs, which means you're hiding something under, because you gotta understand, one thing a wig does, it kind of like hides your face, right? So when a man meets you, because in the story, because I've seen a couple of videos, when you see the story, she's like, oh, he's 6'4", or he's tall, he's dark skinned, ooh, right? And I've talked to some women. I've talked to some women about this. And I asked the women, like, what do you think about when she said, ooh, he was tall, dark, and handsome? Ooh, right? Her words, because I don't even know who to do this. I said, what were her thoughts? I said, what were your thoughts? And they all said, what is a tall, dark, and handsome guy looking for in you? Remember, they met online, right? When her car broke down or something like that, the guy came to the place and she was like, ooh, he looks good. Well, why would somebody that quote unquote looks good be wanting to date you? You were a duck. You were the type of woman that a man would easily be able to look at and say, I can take advantage of her. And then as the story went on, because I seen different parts, I didn't look at all of them. So when you look at all the different, some of the parts, you can see that from day one, he was like, ooh, she has a 3-bedroom house or whatever, or she has this money, she has that. And he instantly, like what men do with fat girls, is they instantly want to move in your house. Boom. And that's what happened. So for any of you, because some of y'all in the comments, what are you talking about? So because someone wears a wig and is plus size, they don't know their worth? Yes, Tamika, that is exactly what I'm saying. And you don't have to agree with me, because I don't care whether you agree with me or not. But this is the thought process of men and not women. So you don't have to agree with me, Tamika, because you're a woman. I want you to think about that. Take a second, get out your feelings, and just think about that for a second. You're a woman and I'm a man. And I'm telling you what the average man thinks when he sees a fat girl with a wig on. And you're getting mad at me for telling you what a man is thinking when he sees a fat woman with a wig on. Instead of saying, let me learn, let me look into this, instead of just, what are you talking about? You're not a man. Okay? So unless you're a man named Tamika, you can't argue with me, because you're not a man. You're a woman. Okay? So another person comes in and says, doesn't apply to anyone. Who cares? What does that have to do with anything? So this is what Black people have a problem with. All right? I want y'all to think about this. And we'll get back to the Reesa Teesa situation. This is the problem with Black people. You don't verify or allow information to sink in your head and say, this may be something that I can pay attention to that could help me in the future. You don't do that. All you want to do is argue with the person's point, because I'm telling you a story about Reesa Teesa, and you overall done got in the comments and wanting to argue with me instead of listening, because this is what Black people do. Because you can't tell me I'm wrong. None of you can tell me I'm wrong. The average Black man, and I want to play a video real quick. This isn't verification, but we're just gonna play it. So this is an example of what overall we think of women, big women. And this is not even what a man is saying. This is what a woman is saying. But watch this.
What's a scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore? Attracting guys or getting works out 5 days a week.
Here we go.
Or they can't talk on the phone, they can only text. I tell all of
so listen.
And I gotta go to work. And I gotta pay bills. And I gotta do all kinds of other for him.
So I'm start over for a second. I'm gonna start over. So I want y'all to pay attention to the person talking, a fat woman, and I want you to hear what they have to say about being with a man. Anytime you hear a story from a fat woman in a relationship, most likely she's going to say the man used her. Think about that. So it's not even about whether I'm right or wrong. The evidence will tell you. Whenever you hear from a big woman, a woman that's 280, and how her relationship is going, she pays all the bills. She pays all the bills. So listen.
With this scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore. Oh, I got one. Marriage. Marriage is a big scam. It doesn't benefit the woman at all. All we do is take on more work and take on additional children, including the ones we birth and the one we married to. In addition to that, they expect us to do all of the housework, all of the children rearing, everything that they felt like their grandmothers and their mothers were doing or did do. And I gotta go to work. And I gotta pay bills. And I gotta do all kinds of other for him. No, marriage is the biggest scam that's ever been.
So, why does she have to take care of the man and the children and take care of the man like a child? Because she's fat. What's up, Barbara? It's because she's fat.
Pulled on a female. I tell all of y'all, stay away from that.
The guy said that maybe your weight was an issue. Would you lose weight for love?
No, because first of all, I already lost 80 pounds since November. Second of all,
okay, you see, she's fat, right? Can you guess what she's going to say next about dating men? All they want to do is use me for money.
Period. I have never had a problem attracting guys or getting guys, so
attracting guys and getting guys.
They still gonna lick the rose holes and everything else. So no.
That's
Why
disgusting.
do you think you're single, Keisha?
I've been getting a lot of BS, and I can't. Guys that saying they're single, but they can only text me during business hour, or they can't talk on the phone. They can only text.
You ever dated a guy that was worth your while? Because all the things you
I did.
Listen, but
he was a street guy. He was a street guy. He was a street guy. He was very much into the streets, and now he's in person.
And that was the most quality guy you dated?
If I'm a guy who's got a jail, got probation fees, I need somewhere to stay, I'm not going to go for a woman who works out 5 days a week and looks good. I'm going to go for the bigger girl. I'm going to say, there's more of a chance that she'll be willing to compromise.
I'm okay with not being married. And I get that I haven't had the best experiences with men. I get that. And I'm not saying that they're...
Look at her. Fat wig wearer.
Or there aren't great men out there.
True or false? When a man isn't financially confident, he tends to go for bigger women.
True.
Explain.
So to me, if I'm a guy who's got a jail, got probation fees, I need somewhere to stay, I'm not going to go for a woman who works out 5 days a week and looks good. I'm going to go for the bigger girl. I'm going to say, there's more of a chance that she'll be willing to compromise because deep down inside, she feels like maybe she has to compensate for the lack of the aesthetics.
Respectfully, that's...
So, do you agree or do you disagree? I showed you 3 different stories. All 3 women. Well, the third woman was talking about a situation, but the first 2 women, oh my God, the only man I ever got with was a person in, I'm just saying. If I was fresh out of prison and I didn't have nowhere to go, I'm going to go to a big girl. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm going to hate my life, but I'm just going to have to deal with it until I can find somewhere to stay. But this is what happens. If you ever looked at Love After Lockup, I think that's the name of the show. If you ever looked at Love After Lockup, literally every woman that is in a relationship with a dude that is in jail, that is just coming out of jail, is fat. Has anybody ever seen Love After Lockup? Every woman on there is fat. So I'm just saying, it just is what it is. Okay, Barbara said that's mean. Why is that mean? What is wrong with black people? What is wrong with black people? What is wrong with black people? How is it mean? I just want to know, how is what I'm saying mean? I didn't say anything crazy. I'm just literally letting you know why Reesa Teesa and other women like her always get used by narcissists and you know doing all this other stuff. Sounds like men need to be more confident in themselves. Tracy says, sounds like men need to be more confident in themselves. You see how black people are never, it's almost sacrilegious or something. It's mean, no black person can say out loud and tell black women to get in the gym and work out and lose weight and not be fat. Do you know obesity is the number, I don't know, number one, number five, or whatever reason for people dying? But all y'all want to do is blame men. This woman literally said, looks like men need to have more self-worth and be more confident. Men, not women. It's almost sacrilegious to say to black women that you are overweight, and the reason why your life is the way it is because you're overweight. Reesa Teesa was most likely 260, 280. Like, who the hell wants to be with somebody that's 260, 80 pounds? Like, what are you talking about? But nobody wants to talk about that. So until black people actually were to wake up and say that the obvious is the obvious, we're never going to get anywhere. This woman is 300 pounds or 270 pounds, and she's wearing a wig. You don't, now I'm not saying smaller women have amazing lives. They have their own issues also. But I'm just asking a question. Why is it that black people, many women, but some men too, why is it so difficult for you to accept the fact that black men like black overweight women because they can be taken advantage of easier? I just don't understand. Right here.
Scam has become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore. Oh, I got one. Marriage. Marriage is a big.
Look at her.
It doesn't benefit the woman at all. All we do.
Look at her. Look at her. Listen to her. She sounds like she smokes cigarettes. Do you actually think it's the man's fault or it's her fault why she has the life that she has? Somebody said, big women are 80% of our black community. That's why you will constantly get bad feedback from women. I agree. But regardless of that, we still have common sense. We still have common sense. Reesa Teesa got used by a man mainly, not solely, mainly because she was grossly overweight. So now y'all saying Kevin Samuels 2.0. What about lose weight 2.0? I'll say it again. What about lose weight 2.0? Instead of saying Kevin Samuels 2.0, how about LA Fitness 2.0? Don't call me Kevin Samuels 2.0. Call me LA Fitness 2.0. How about that? Everybody type in the chat LA Fitness 2.0. Right now, everybody type in LA Fitness 2.0. That is my new name. How about that? That's my new nickname. Don't call me Kevin Samuels. No, I'm not nowhere. I'm not what Kevin Samuels was. Call me Planet Fitness 2.0. Call me LA Fitness 2.0. How about lose some weight 2.0? How about that? Everybody in the chat, type in Planet Fitness 2.0, LA Fitness 2.0, lose some weight 2.0. See? Some woman says, mind your business. No. No. See, fat women, instead of going to the gym, making some changes, all y'all want to do, just like Reesa Teesa, that's why we're here, is to sit around and blame men and call men narcissists, pathological liars, and we're terrible. What if you were as terrible as we were? The pathological liars, not all men. Because here's what's crazy. For all of you women who are dating narcissists and whatever is pathological liars like Reesa Teesa, you are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. Because if you were to work on yourself and lose weight, your self-esteem will go higher, and the broke bum dudes that be wanting to come live in your house like Reesa Teesa's boyfriend, because he instantly wanted to move in her house. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. He meets her on Plenty of Fish, and within 1 or 2 months, he wants to move in her house. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember him doing that. Do you actually think this was happenstance? No. He's seeing her on Plenty of Fish, her big fat ass face, and he's like, I'm about to go move in this bitch house. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember the first part of the story in his Reesa Teesa situation was literally, he moved in my house within a month. Do you not realize that was planned? He got on Plenty of Fish looking for a fat woman to move in her house. Exactly, Dion. He's seen meal ticket. I'll tell you all the time, if I woke up under a bridge, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. If I wake up under a bridge, no ID, is cold, I don't know where I'm in a different state for some weird reason. I wake up in Arkansas or some shit. I don't know. Detroit. I don't know. And I'm just under a bridge, no ID, no nothing. I don't know what's happening. I'm instantly gonna go to the car, go some cars, be on the side of the road, ask for some money, please help me, right? Get together. I say in a 12-hour period of standing and begging for money, I'm sure I can get 60 to 80, maybe $100 in a 12-hour period standing on the side of the road, right? Then I'm going to catch the bus to a Walmart. I'm buy 2 shirts, 1 pair of pants, and some work boots from Walmart. The work boots are $20, the shirts are $5, and the pants, look, some Wranglers are probably like $10, right? From Walmart. Boom. I still got some money to eat with. Now I got a whole outfit. Then I'm going to go to the Walmart money card section, and I'm going to go get a Walmart debit card, right? Now I got a debit card, and now I'm going to take the debit card, and I'm going to pay $5 a month to gym, a 24-hour gym. Then I'm going to go to the 24-hour gym and take showers, catch the bus to the 24-hour gym, take a nap, find somewhere to take a nap at or whatever. I don't know. Probably do that. I don't know if you can or not. But then I'm clean. I got some new clothes. Now I'm set, and I got some food in my stomach. And the next thing I'm doing is going to the hood, and I'm going to look for a fat chick, or I'm going to go on Plenty of Fish, also like the Legion dude did, and I'm going to look for a fat chick and see if I can move in her house. That's what I would do if I woke up homeless. The number one thing I need is somewhere to shower and a debit card. I don't even need no money. Because to be honest with you, life is extremely cheap. Do y'all know that if I was homeless, I can go to a mall and get a full stomach every day by doing what? What can I do as a homeless person at a mall where I can be fed every day? Does anybody know? Somebody says, answer my question, Mr. Lego, because a woman has low self-esteem, does it make it okay to use her? The answer is yes, Barbara. The answer is yes. Thank you, Angelina. The samples at the food court. The samples. Want some food? Want some food? Want some food? Want some food? It'd be like, what, 7 different Chinese places at the mall. All I gotta do is catch a bus to a mall, and I'll eat this sample, and then this sample, and this sample, and I got a full stomach. I ate some teriyaki chicken from 3 different little spots. I got a full stomach. I'm good. Now, I got my 2 shirts, my work boots, and a pair of pants, a debit card, somewhere to take a shower at. Now it's time to get online and find me a fat girl to go move in her house. The same thing. It's literally embedded in any of our minds as men. Nowhere in hell would I be homeless at all. I go get a fat girl moving the house. Go get on Plenty of Fish, find a chick that look like Reesa Teesa and start flirting with her, and boom, I'm good. So my point is, for all of you who have been watching the Reesa Teesa saga, and as she sits around in her car talking about the man is a pathological, logical liar. He's a terrible person. He did this and did that to me. What did you do to yourself, Reesa Teesa? You did not work on yourself. You do not get on Plenty of Fish as a fat person. You can, but who the hell do you expect to attract when a lot of those women on Plenty of Fish or whatever other online site, they're 150 pounds and you're like 260 pounds? Wouldn't it behoove you to actually go work on yourself first? But why is this so terrible to say out loud? Why is this so terrible to say out loud? I just don't understand. Why is this so terrible to say out loud? I want my black people to heal. I want my black people to go to the gym. And I'm saying this to skinny people. You have to work your internal organs. You have to make your heart beat faster. So even if you're small, you still are lazy as hell if you're not in the gym. I go to the gym every day, and I'm not Derek Jackson. You know, I'm pretty fit, but I'm not the biggest, and I don't need all that. I work my heart more than I work my muscles. I eat right. I drink hella water. So I'm not just talking about overweight women. I'm talking about all of y'all. But when somebody is overweight, that means they ain't never been to the damn gym or they have a health problem. And if you have a health problem, you need to work on the health problem and not being on Plenty of Fish. So even if Reesa Teesa was fat because she has some inflammation or something, why the hell are you out here looking for love and you got all these health problems? So it's the same thing. Work on yourself before you get online trying to find somebody that you think wants to be with you, because it's not going to happen. I want y'all to think about this. Do you know it's not easy for the attractive people to find love? But you think you're gonna get your fat ass on social media or whether they're online dating? You think you're gonna find love before the attractive people find love? And I'm not calling myself attractive. I'm talking about attractive women. All these attractive women who are out here being competitive and looking for love and messing with this dude and, you know, trying to find love, you actually think your big ass is gonna skip the line and find love before them? Go to the gym and work on yourself. So I said, you single though. I want to be single. I don't necessarily want to, I'm not excited to be in a relationship. If I find a right woman, yes, I'll get in a relationship. So I'm okay with wanting to be in a relationship, but I'm extremely happy by myself and just out here dating. So I don't want to be in a relationship. If I meet a woman that makes me want to take her off the market because she's so amazing, I'll want her. So the difference between wanting a relationship versus wanting a woman that I'm dating. I want a woman so bad where I'll give up my amazing single life to be with her and take her off the market. So I do not want to be in a relationship. I want to find a woman that would make me want to be with her because she's so amazing. So I'm extremely happy being single. I do not want to be in a relationship unless it's a woman that is so dope that I'm like, you're mine. I want you to myself. Because that's really what a relationship is. A man is single, smashing these different women, having a good time, and he meets a woman that he's just like, ooh, I want you to myself. That's literally how a relationship starts. Unless, of course, you're overweight and you're Reesa Teesa. That's a wife. That's the purpose of a relationship, Dion. Exactly. So all of us are supposed to stay single until we meet the person that either wants to take us off the market or we want to take them off the market because they're so amazing. It doesn't really make sense for anybody to say, I want to be in a relationship. I don't, what? That don't make no sense. I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to be happy. See, I don't want $1 million. I want to be happy. Because some people, a lot of people that I even know of, they are millionaires and they have lawsuits, they have allegations, they have all kinds of issues, scammers, they about to go to jail, and they like, yo, what have I done? Because some people be scamming and doing crazy stuff to make a lot of money and they blow up because they don't stole some money, don't scam some money, or they don't got some money or some type of way that isn't necessarily legal, but they're not happy. I don't want to go through that. Thank you, Cookie. So my point in talking about the Reesa Teesa situation is not about the man being a narcissist. It's not about the man being a pathological liar. It's not about all of that. It's about a woman that either refuses or refused to work on herself. Because all them times she could have been sitting in her car, she could have been in a gym. I'll say it again. All them times that Reesa Teesa is sitting in her car, she could be at somebody's gym, but she refuses to do so. And because of that, her next boyfriend is going to use her and want to move in her house within a month also. And that is the thing that nobody wants to talk about. If Reesa Teesa lost some weight, built up her self-esteem, got some therapy, worked on herself, it's a very good chance that she would have had an actual marriage instead of a situation where a man was using her. Because, like I said, big women usually get used. It's not many, I'm not going to say it's not any, but it's not many big women who actually get taken care of. If you're a big woman, you got to pay all of the bills. I actually have a scale, a relationship scale. I'll share it with you real quick. If you are, well, you know what? I don't even want to talk about a scale. But if you are over 250 pounds, most likely you're going to have to pay all of the bills when you're with a man. It just is what it is. So, Barbara, you're in the chat, and I just want to say this. It's not my delivery. It wasn't Kevin Samuel's delivery. It was what I am saying, and it's what he was saying. That's really the point. If you are extremely overweight, it is not acceptable. Now, you can do what you want to do, but you can't keep running around talking mess about black men if you are extremely overweight. Because the average person is overweight. If you're obese, you can't sit around on social media talking shit about black men. Because you're the actual problem, just like the man is the problem. Because I'm not saying the man is not the problem. Thank you, Rosemary. The truth hurts, but I'm right. So if you are problematic with your level of food discipline, you're going to attract a problematic man that has dick or financial discipline. Because a fat woman is literally an undisciplined, unhealthy person. And the only type of person that you're going to attract is another unhealthy, undisciplined person. And how am I saying that undisciplined people attract undisciplined people? How is that bashing? Because like I said, this is what's going to happen if you are overweight and you want to find a man on social media or online dating. This is going to be your life.
It's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore. Oh, I got one. Marriage. Marriage is a big scam. It doesn't benefit the woman at all. All we do is take on more work and take on additional children, including the ones we birth and the one we married to.
Including the ones we birthed and including the ones we married to. Think about that. We take all we do, fat women, all we fat women do is take on more responsibility from the children we birth and the children we are married to. Because that's the only type of man you're going to attract. Big girls are going to get a man. Big girls get a man faster than small women. Why? Because there's a lot of broke dudes out here. There's a lot of black men that are broke as hell and halfway homeless. And he sees pretty women all the time, but he doesn't walk up to the pretty woman. He doesn't hit up the pretty woman on Plenty of Fish. She ain't gonna hit him back. So the only woman that a broke dude is going to be able to get is the overweight woman. She gonna hit him back if you hit her up on online dating site. You think broke ass dudes are actually trying to holler at fine, pretty ass women? No, because you got to take them out. You got to do stuff for them. You broke. You're gonna get with a woman that you don't have to do nothing for. My daughters look great, and my ex-wife looks great. Shay. I was hanging out with my oldest daughter yesterday. She looks great. My daughters, let me tell you something. Both of my daughters wear their natural hair. That's the first thing. Both of my daughters are small. And both of my daughters go to the gym. Both of them. I'll say it again. Both of my daughters wear their natural hair, never wear wigs. Both of my daughters are small, and both of my daughters go to the gym. Anything else? And my ex-wife, y'all love to talk about my ex-wife like I ain't never dated no other woman. Do you realize how many women I've dated after my ex-wife? But y'all love to talk about my ex-wife. But it's whatever. But my ex-wife never, or may have never, wore a wig. I talked to my ex-wife, 4 days ago. And we actually laughed about wig wearers. We actually laughed about wig wearers, and she bust out laughing. I was like, yeah, you don't wear wigs. She was like, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? So no. You gotta stomach yourself. We all have stomachs when we sit down. We all have stomachs when we sit down. I'm sitting down. Nobody has a flat stomach when they're sitting down. Because when you sit down, your body goes like this. So of course I have a stomach. I'm sitting down. But I don't have a stomach when I'm standing up. And even if I did have a stomach, that wouldn't matter, because my point is I go to the gym. So my point is Reesa Teesa and her millions of views is for a lot of reasons hurtful to our Black community. Not her as a person, but the fact that she went viral by doing 3 different things. 1, by being overweight. 2, by dogging a Black man and calling him a narcissist and a pathological liar, and he used me. And then 3, dogging marriage. She was wrong by doing that. It was her life, but the way it was done, the way it went viral is problematic. Because 1, it confirms to Black women again, another bad marriage. See? Y'all always want to talk about getting married. Look, your marriage ended, Mr. Lego. Her marriage ended, Reesa Teesa. Stop talking about marriage. Because women who don't think they'll ever be married don't want to hear anything positive about being married. Because I bet somebody who talks about their marriage working out and being with somebody for 20, 30 years, I bet their ass don't go viral. I bet they ass don't go viral. I bet the person that actually had a great, beautiful 20, 30-year-long marriage, I bet their asses ain't going viral. But the second a fat woman gets online, oh, my marriage is trash. Ooh, what happened? And then what? And then what? Ooh, part number 49. Ooh, I'm almost done. What is wrong with y'all? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, hold on. Damn it. Hold on one second, y'all. So, my question to y'all is this. Do you agree that the reason why that man met her online and tried to move in her house within a month was all planned, and he specifically searched out a fat woman to take advantage of? Say yes or no. Yes or no. Take my shirt off. No. Yo, what is wrong with y'all? I want to ask y'all that. Yes or no? Yes or no? Type in yes or type in no. I repeat the question. Here's a question. Do you think that this man that she was dating, Reesa Teesa, specifically went on Plenty of Fish looking for a fat woman to move in her house and within a month? Yes, yes, 1000%. Yes, yes, yes. Take your shirt off. Yes, yes. But he paid the bills. No, paying the bills, that's not the point. It's not about paying the. See, let me tell y'all something. He paid the bills in order to get to the next level. Tracy said, but is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. Yes, it's wrong. But that's not the point. Whether it's wrong or not, we have to, because the thing about it is, as y'all women, y'all can't run around half-assing anything, expecting your life or your situation to be great. And that's the biggest problem. That's why I wanted to do this live, because Black women half-ass life or relationships, and then they get mad when they meet a half-ass man, and when the man treats you like a half-ass human, now you're a victim. Yes, he was a user. But if Reesa Teesa was small, he would not have hit her up. That is a point. That is the point. Because the thing about it is, some of y'all are going through the same thing right now. Some of y'all have a man living in your house and ain't paying no damn bills and don't have no job, don't have no car, and you are okay as long as he does not cheat on you. How are you laughing and giggling? I have not laughed and giggled not one time. Not one time have I laughed and giggled. When did I laugh and giggle? What are you talking about? So I need to say this again to let y'all know what is actually happening in your lives. Right now, if you're an overweight woman right now, if you're overweight, if you're like 250 pounds and you're watching this live, if you have a boyfriend, he lives in your house. Because some of y'all may be single. But if you are over 250 pounds and you have a boyfriend, he lives in your house and he don't pay no bills. Facts. If you are over 250 pounds and you have a boyfriend, he lives in your house and don't pay no bills. Facts. Okay. You said give you a show? Okay. If y'all want me to give y'all a show and show y'all something, put a 1 in the chat. Pause to the men. Ladies, if y'all want me to give y'all a show and show y'all some stuff, put a 1 in the chat right now. Y'all keep talking all this mess. Y'all want me to give y'all a show, put a 1 in the chat right now. Come on, I need to get some ones. If y'all want me to give y'all a show and show y'all something, put a 1 in the chat. Y'all keep asking. Come on, us ladies are thirsty. Okay, I got enough ones. Here's the show. Buy my Deeper Discussions card game. I told y'all I was going to show y'all something. Buy my Deeper Discussions card game. The link is under this video. The link is on top of this video. Buy my Deeper Discussions card game right now. I'm putting on the show. I'm dancing for you. Ooh. 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 Buy 2 of them so you can do this with them. Cat, leave me alone. I'm giving y'all a show. Ooh. Ooh, my card game. Ooh. Because the thing about it is, if Reesa Teesa would have bought my card game and asked these questions, and guess what? Guess what? Legion would not have been able to move in her house and ruin her life. Because yes, he was a narcissist. He was a user. Yes, he is a terrible person. Tracy said, I will buy your card game if you show us. Oh man, y'all are hilarious. I'm putting on a show, y'all. One question is, how would you describe me to your friends if we were dating? let me ask y'all right now. How would you, if I was dating you, ladies, how would you describe me to your friends? Because that's this question right here. How would you describe me to your friends if you were dating me? What would you say to your friends when they're just like, oh, who's this new guy you're dating? How would you describe me to your friends? Someone said that's easy. You wildin'. Judgmental. I'm okay with that. I have standards. I would say he won't take it off. What is wrong with y'all? He's a crab, hard on the outside, musty. Oh, mushy on the mushy and succulent. Not succulent. Okay, well spoken. Not at all. I don't know that. A strong, determined man. Okay. Loud. Okay. I'm okay with that, along with judgmental, because the thing about it is, I have standards for myself, and I literally teach y'all to have standards for yourself also. But before you start having standards, you got to get your ass in the gym. You got to get you some therapy. You got to forgive your parents. I did all that. My daddy, as an example, my dad was not in my life until I was an adult. I forgave him for not being in my life. We have a great relationship now, and it makes me feel good just to know that I can call my dad up whenever I want to. Because my mom had passed away, 10 years ago? So I did the work. I got therapy. I made amends with my parents. And I go to the gym all the time. I drink water all the time. I don't drink a lot, barely ever. So I do a lot of things the right way. I'm a good leader. I'm a good parent. Told you, me and my daughter, my oldest daughter, we went out to eat yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Do not push link. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. Resume. Okay. But yeah, so same with my dad. That's a good question. That's what I'm saying, y'all. So buy my Deeper Discussions card game. I'm here for y'all. Yes, I'm judgmental. Yes, I talk about fat people because being fat is a negative thing. I don't make fun of fat people. I just say that if you're fat or somebody is fat like Reesa Teesa, they're most likely going to have a bad outcome in the dating market. I don't make fun of fat people. I just push fat people or overweight people to go to the gym. And y'all call me a narcissist and a terrible person, evil, misogynist, and all this other stuff simply because I am a leader of my community and I push the people that I'm leading to the gym and eat right. And I'm a terrible person. Next topic, being skinny is a negative too. Why? Why is being skinny a negative topic? Why? Or a negative thing? I'd rather be skinny than fat because the older you get and you're fat, you could turn around and get heart disease and die early. What are you talking about? That's not how you encourage them. Okay, Barbara, how do you encourage fat people to go to the gym? Barbara, right now, how do I encourage fat people to go to the gym? And let's talk about skinny people real quick. If you are skinny and you are not going to the gym, you are as bad as fat people. I'll say it again. If you are skinny and you ain't went to the gym, you're as bad as the fat people are. Why you ain't going to the gym? You go to the gym to build up your heart rate. What do you think a trainer does then? Exactly, Simone. Thank you, Simone. Simone over here saying, what do you think a trainer does? The same thing. Get your ass up. Let's go. Give me another one. Let's do it. That's what I'm saying. But the problem is, here's the problem, y'all. Y'all ladies are not used to masculine men. Y'all are not used to masculine men. Y'all are used to punk ass men. Y'all not used to no real man getting in your face saying, get your ass in the gym. Here's another question in my Deeper Discussions card game. And for those who have already bought my card game, I want to say thank you because some of y'all have bought my card game and I appreciate y'all. So for the people who have already hit the button, hit the link and bought my card game, I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's another question for my card game. Are you a perfectionist? If so, who taught you this? Are you a perfectionist? And if you are, who taught you perfectionism? Another question is, what aspect of being married scares you? What aspect of being married scares you? So my Deeper Discussions card game is 80 cards in this card game. It's 80 cards in this card game. 80 cards. That forehead is big enough to land a Boeing 747. Okay, cool. See, I'm okay with criticism. I want y'all to think about this. Y'all can criticize me for whatever reason, right? But I can't not criticize y'all, but I can't encourage y'all to lose weight and become better people. Why? 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 Asking for a friend. Why? Y'all can say whatever it is y'all want to say about me. But the second I say something about losing weight, going to the gym, changing something in your life, Reesa Teesa, how she didn't get used, she allowed herself to get used. She moved a man in her house. She moved a man in her house within a month's time. But she's a damn victim. No, ma'am. No. No. No, ma'am. No. You are not no victim. You are not a victim. You are not a victim, Reesa Teesa. Oh, shit. Hey. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Okay, cool. Reesa Teesa, you are not a victim. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. Okay, here we go. So, Reesa Teesa is not a victim. I'll say it again. Reesa Teesa is not a victim. She did this to herself. She's the one who got on Plenty of Fish, Looking for Love, knowing that she was almost 300 pounds. Hold on, I gotta get this. Hold on. To the person that keeps spamming, talking about, can you play something? You got one more time to say that, and I'm gonna block you. I don't want to block you, but I'm going to block you if you keep saying the same thing over and over again. All right, I'll just block you then. I'll just do this. Boom. Just put you on timeout. No, it's okay. I don't want to kick them out. You know, I'm just saying, like, stop. You know, like, what are you doing? Can you play the whatever? But I think that's all I really got. But what I'm letting y'all know is if you have not bought my card game, you are hurting yourself. Because you can run around just being a victim of your own circumstance all you want to. But at the end of the day, if you want to make some changes in your life, you need to actually make the changes and not whine about how a man is a narcissist. Because what's the point of sitting around whining about a man being a narcissist if you ain't making changes in your own life? Because I really got mad at this Reesa Teesa story and how it actually just went so viral, because I'm sitting here like, yo, man, is this how we are as people? Is this who we are as people? We just going to sit around and call people narcissists or whatever, knowing it's our fault that we're in this situation? Wait, what happened? Oh, here we go. So right now, I got the link to buy my card game pinned in the chat right now. I got the link to buy my card game pinned in the chat right now. I need everybody watching right now to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. There are 80 cards in this card game. And the reason why I'm bringing this up about my card game is because some of y'all are living the life of Reesa Teesa. Every guy you dated or is dating is a narcissist, is a user, is taking advantage of you. Well, I'm here to help you and put you in a position where you won't be in that situation no more. That's it. Go to the dentist. Why? I have perfect teeth. Why do I need to go to the dentist? Why would I need to go to the dentist? What are you talking about? So, everybody right now, buy my Deeper Discussion card game. 80 cards in this game. This is how the cards look. I'm here to help people. What's the situation? We're talking about Reesa Teesa and how Reesa Teesa ignored all the things that she was doing wrong and just sat around and victimized herself and just blamed this man instead of herself. Reesa Teesa, if she would have played my Deeper Discussions card game and she would have asked the guy that she was dating questions that are in this card game, she would not have been in this situation. She would have not have gotten victimized. So I'm here to help my community, give my community tools that can actually help them in their dating life. Because it's not just Reesa Teesa. There's a lot of other people. That's the reason why I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. But it's up to y'all to receive the help. But I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make him drink. Cookie, don't worry about that person. Like, let them comment. I don't care. Y'all got to remember, the more people comment, the more engagement and the more my video is getting pushed out to more people. So I don't care about them saying stupid stuff in the comments. I don't care. Keep saying it. Say it over again. I don't care. I don't care. Give them 5 minutes this time. But no, I'm not going to block them. See, y'all, that's the thing, y'all. Y'all have to accept the rest of the world. It's people that's not going to like you. It's people who are going to troll you. It's people who are going to do this. It's people who are going to do that. Accept it. And that's what I teach people to do. Accept my critiquing of you in the dating world. Accept it. Wait a minute, I just put this person. There we go. I'll hide them from this channel. Boom. Now the person is gone. Now we ain't got to worry about it. Good. This is why I be at home. So that's really all I got. And if you want to avoid having a life like Reesa Teesa, buy my Deeper Discussions card game that will put you in a position where you don't have to worry about a narcissistic, problematic, what did she call him? Compulsive liar. Because if you play this game with that person, they can lie, but you can easily catch them in a lie. Because that's the thing. You ask somebody all these questions, they can lie to you, but now you have the answers to what they ask, to what you ask. So later on, if they lied, you can catch them in a lie. That is how this card game can actually protect you. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna go live again probably later on tonight, and I will talk to y'all later. Do y'all have any questions for me before I go? Do y'all have any questions for me before I go? Oh, he's selling shit. Yes, I'm selling shit. Yes, I'm selling shit. Yes. What's wrong with me selling shit? What's wrong with me selling shit? Are you selling shit? And if you're not selling shit, why are you not selling shit? So, of course, I'm selling shit. I'm supposed to sell shit. What I'm here to do. So, yes, by my deep discussion card game. But does anybody have a question? Do I know who the dude she's with? Atlanta is small. It's some dude named Legion. I don't know who the person is. What is your top? Hold on. What is your top quality you look for in a person you're dating? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you. So if y'all want to ask me questions, ask the question. Okay. So somebody says, what are the top quality I look for in a person? And that number one quality is self-discipline. That's it. You can be fine. You can have a fat ass. You can have big titties. You can be pretty, all that stuff. But when I'm talking to you, I want to know, what is your level of discipline? Do you drink all the time? Do you go to hookah bars all the time? Are you in a club all the time? Do you go to the gym or do you not go to the gym? And if you don't, we're not really going to go too far. I'm going to have sex with you, but I ain't going to stick around because your lifestyle does not fit mine. And I don't want to have a person that has a different type of lifestyle than me living in my house. So that don't make no sense. All right, no problem, Leticia. Leticia, I appreciate you. So any other questions before I go? What is your top music artist? I don't know. I'm not answering that. Who's these music people in here? They found his Facebook page. They found his Facebook page? Well, I don't really care about the guy because, like I said, the guy is not the problem. Exactly, Angelina. See, you have a fat ass, pretty, whatever, but if we don't have the same lifestyle, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you're a good role model? Yes. Name one side of me, for those who actually have been following me for a while, name one side of me that is problematic. I want y'all to answer that question for this person. Somebody said, do I think I'm a good role model? Y'all answer that. Because I'm not here to brag about whether I'm a good role model. I've been coaching women for like 6 years. So what are you talking about? But do y'all, like, what is the problem? What is the most problematic side of Mr. Let Go that you've seen? I don't have problematic aspects of me. What's up, the gaming squad? I don't have problematic aspects of me. I'm not perfect. Okay, Barbara said my delivery. Okay. I haven't seen any. That's all I'm saying. I raise my kids. I get along with my kids, because that's one thing. When your kids grow up, if they don't want to hang out with you, you're most likely a trash parent. My kids love me and I love my kids. Me and my kids literally hang out and go out to eat. I'm not gonna say every week, but mostly every week. You are consistent as hell, but the dating part is cap. Okay, thank you. But yeah, so that's the thing. I raise my kids. I'm a good father. I'm a good stepfather. Not saying I'm trying to want to asking you to me asking you to let me step parent your kids, but I'm a great stepfather also because I've dated women. I've dated one woman where um I dated her in like, I don't know, 2000, between 2007s and the 2010, somewhere around there, right? So that was, and now it's 2024, right? So I dated a woman 10 to 15 years ago. I want y'all to think about this. And this is about character. I dated a woman 10 to 15 years ago, right? And her kids 10 to 15 years ago was like 7 and no, 6 and like 9. That was the age of her kids, 6 and 9, something like that, right? I don't remember the ages, right? 10 years later, 10 years later, the son invited me to his graduation when he graduated from high school. And the daughter, 10 years later to her 10 years, when she graduated, she invited me to her graduation. Ain't talked to nobody in 10 years. They found me on Facebook and asked me if I would come to their graduation. And I ain't seen them or their mama in a decade. So I'm not only a good father to my own kids, I'm a good father to the women that I've dated kids. Both kids invited me to their graduation, both of them. And one, I think they were like 3 years apart. So one invited me to their graduation, I don't know, 2020. And the other one invited me to their graduation in 2017, something like that. That speaks volumes to your character. Yeah. So, and that's the thing with me. Because my daughter asked me, like, how do I deal with all this social media stuff? I said, because I know and I've proven to myself and the people in my life that I take care of them and nurture the people in my life. So random people on social media can't make me feel bad about myself. And I do the work. I'm in the gym. I eat right. I lead people. I help women. So as long as I do the things that I'm supposed to do in my life personally, I ain't worried about what a random ass person on social media is saying. You bald headed. So you're this. So you're single. So you left your wife. So I was married 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Or 15 years ago. I don't think it's 20. 15 years ago. So, but did you go? Did I go where? Arms look nice. No, don't be talking about my arms. Y'all was like, he don't even look like he goes to the gym. No, y'all don't. No, don't be talking about my arms. He don't look like he goes to the gym. Okay. Because remember, I don't care what people on social media say about me. So y'all can say I don't look like I go to the gym, but don't turn around later on and say, "Ooh, nice arms." Don't be looking at my arms. No. They never forget you. The mother may have a lot to do with that, not talking negative about you. No, it is what it is. And these random people usually be kids. No, these y'all are not random people. I know Cookie, I know Barbara, I know Kat, Harvey. Not personally, but these people are always in my chat. So no, y'all are not random people. I know Kim, Tracy, Simone. Yeah, so y'all are not random people, but I'm saying my confidence is so high because of what I do in my own community. When I work in my own community, when I help Black people in my own community, when I help people let go of childhood trauma, the one-on-ones I do, like they love me and they appreciate what I do. Somebody online isn't can't tear me down and make me feel bad about myself. The only knock that people have on me is that I point out fat people and how they need to go to the gym. And I don't even understand how that's a bad thing. That's absolutely nuts. And you, Jocelyn, yes, Jocelyn. Hold on, somebody says, and me, Aaron, I see you, I see you. Why is your message restricted, Cookie? What did you say? I didn't restrict your message. It just says message restricted, Cookie. So I don't know. You must have said something crazy. I ain't got no keyword blockers on here. He met me at an ice cream parlor. He met me at. We love you. Thank you. I love you too, Kat. But yeah, I'm finna go, y'all. But like I said, if you want to avoid looking stupid like Reesa Teesa, buy my Deeper Discussions card game, and it would help you avoid narcissists and pathological liars. You have to put a buffer between you and men, or as a man, you got to put a buffer between you and women until y'all get close enough where y'all can actually trust each other. But if you don't do that, you're going to put yourself in a bad situation. So I come up with products that would help y'all be better people and vet better mates. That's what I'm here to do. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me, but at the end of the day, I help y'all become better people. With all that being said, I will talk to y'all later.